How do you read a propane gauge? Mine never seems full.
Propane is delivered as a liquid, and we use it as a gas inside of our home, so we need room inside of that container for the propane to boil off and become a vapor before we use it. So when you're looking at a gauge, if it says it's at 80%, that means it's full, not that you've already used 20% of the product.
If a propane heater is operating and the power is lost, does the propane supply shut off?
If the power goes out, that gas valve is going to be closed. So yes, it actually does shut down the gas supply to the burner, but not the whole unit.
What is the sandwich effect, and what can be done about it?
So the sandwich effect is something that happens with on-demand tankless water heaters. You're asking it to run, it's creating hot water, you turn the faucet off, and now the flow stops and the water sits inside of the water heater. And then you turn the faucet on again, so you're going to get a slug of hot water followed by cold water, and then the now being heated water.
One of the things that we use to combat that is we'll install a mixing valve. The best recommendation to eliminate that is to have an indirect tank. It eliminates the water sandwich.
Is it complicated or costly to switch from heating oil to propane?
It depends on whether you're dealing with a warm air furnace or if you're dealing with a hot water system. Most of the time we can walk in, we can drain down the system that's there, cut all the piping loose, repipe, and be in and out in a day.
So some folks will call and they'll say, can I put a gas burner on my oil boiler? And the answer to that is some manufacturers allow it and some manufacturers don't allow it.
Oil equipment is designed to burn somewhere in that 84 to 87% efficiency range. High efficient propane burn in that 94 to 97% efficiency range. A simple swap, burner for burner, does not change those efficiency numbers greatly.
The cost is about the same as upgrading from an oil to an oil to propane. There are several key benefits by going to propane, as you can take the oil tank out of your basement, have these nice shiny propane tanks behind you. The propane tanks that are now owned by Dead River Company are our responsibility. So we're responsible for things like maintenance and part failures. Whereas if you have the oil tank, that's the responsibility of the homeowner.